Hello everyone. Planet Humble changes a lot, and I'm not just talking about these trees. As you can see in the distance, some stuff has changed over there. See a bunch of zeolites sticking out right now. There's a giant pit over here. Of course, there's a giant lake back there. All these dead trees now have some sort of fungal growing on them. And of course, the entire ice mountain, well, that's gone. There's no more ice. We also got a new message from Starform Robotics, so let's go check that out. We know what you did to our robots. Our technology of autonomous terraformation is the state of the art. How can you stop such a noble endeavor just for profit? This is completely illegal, and your actions will be taken to prevent you to continue your vile task. The interesting thing is that this is a new one, meaning this is specifically sent to us, and we were not the ones that messed with their robots. No, that was a hacker sent by Sentinel Corp. So potentially we're gonna be fucked over here, because they're gonna blame us, and I doubt Sentinel Corp is really gonna be like, nah man, it wasn't him. Anyway, I thought what we could do today is take a little look around Humble and see how much has changed. To me it looks like these are some of the final stages of what is truly changing in the world itself. Because the ice has melted, roots have been popping up. I think the only thing that can realistically change in this planet, besides like the normal, getting bugs and stuff like that, is the sand back here. I think this sand is eventually gonna go down. You see a tree over there too, and it is kind of acting up right now. So I think something is happening to it. Now the reason why I think this is because you still have that sandstorm down there. And as you can see, there's a bunch of stuff growing down here. So eventually this has to go down, right? We can walk there. Yeah, let's go towards the ice mountain first, as that is kind of the biggest change in my opinion. This egg still seems to be petrified, so I guess we have to go either up into the ice still, or there is something else we need to do. So what the heck is going on over here? I know that there's a vine that goes up to the top. What the heck are these plants though? That looks ridiculous. And so there still is some ice back here. A lot of the osmium is showing now. Alright, let's go up to the top. But there still is some snow back here as well. This seems to just lead down to, well, I guess the osmium down there? This must be one of the alternate paths that has fully opened up now. That is kind of what I hate about this though, is a lot of it is just alternate paths, really. And that is kind of boring. So this snow hasn't disappeared yet, making me think that there is something suspicious under here. Because they were trying to blow this up here as well. And this has fully transformed, so the entire top is off now. Didn't really show much new stuff, but it looks pretty nice. I also placed down a ore extractor tier 2, just because we kinda want to have these things. The Uranite, something like that. I was running low on super alloy. Wow. This changed a lot. When the lake is in now, it's unfrozen. This looks really nice. I'm gonna scour around this place because we haven't really... Well, of course we haven't explored around here without the ice. I think first things first, let's take a nosedive into the water. This looked crazy deep. I guess it isn't that deep. It looked a lot deeper when all the ice was over it. There also isn't really anything down here. But this would be great for an algae location. I will say though, these areas look really cool, and I love that it transformed so much. But also I really like the look of this ice cave before, with a small opening. So it is kind of sad to see all that go. Well, it seems like we can go up here, so something new finally opened up. This is right above the giant lake. Looks like this just goes back outside to the top where we were before, where the snow is still around. But then what is over here? More trees. I wonder how the heck these are growing. Because there's a bunch of rock here, man. That's it? Just an egg? Any destructible walls or anything? No, just some messed up collision. Alright. Interesting. Interesting for the wrong reasons, I suppose. You'd think they place something more interesting down here, though. Seeing as it takes quite a while to get here. I guess this cave just ended up having nothing, really. Nothing new. Well, nothing new lore-wise, anyway. Seeing as they place these eggs in very specific locations, they seem to be really special. Maybe there is more to them than the tier 3 ore crusher said. That is what I hope, at least. Right, so this is where they landed a rocket for supplies. It got all pulled up by roots, and there's a bunch of zeolite now. Down below, we have been here before. This is where they were trying to blow open that zeolite deposit when we were in the caves. However, while I was looking around, there are some actual entrances now, and I don't think I've seen those before. I wonder if they lead to somewhere special, but probably not. This just looks like the regular cave. Okay, yeah, so this leads back to the golden tree, which is now filled with water and a bunch of other stuff. We'll go check this out later, though. Do they all just lead around to the zeolite place? I imagine so, right? No, this is just a hole in the ground. Oh, look at that. The first larva we found. Let's just inspect all of these. They may hold something. Just a bunch of nothing, though, which is kind of odd. I get that not every place can hold a secret, or is supposed to hold a secret, but when no place holds a secret, it's kind of weird. Alright, this seems to lead probably back into the zeolite. At least back here. Wait a second, I can climb this. It just leads back up to the spaceship. There was also one over there, and that's kind of suspiciously out of the way. But first things first, anything on top here? Because we were able to climb up. No, but I think this is like the actual way that you're supposed to get into this area. And then below it, there still seems to be a bunch of snow. If there is anything, we'll probably not find it until all that has melted. Alright, I quickly want to take a look around the obsidian area. There wasn't much here before, but maybe now that trees are growing, something changed maybe? Still seems to be pretty much the same though. Yeah, kind of weird. I can't see like a big change or anything really. It just looks normal. Is there anything new in this valley? Well, there doesn't seem to be either. Seeing as nothing changed around here, I wonder if these parts of the map are finished yet? Because it really kind of feels like it isn't. And clearly it isn't. Yeah, taking a look at it from above, there really isn't anything here. Nothing big that has changed anyway. In this region now has a bunch of trees. Well, a couple, I suppose. Where they were drilling, is there anything there? No. That would be kind of interesting, though, because you would think something pops out over here, seeing as you have these mega drills stationed here, so there must be something underground, right? And the volcano hasn't really changed at all since we've been here. Or at least the outside, the inside definitely did. Because there was a bunch of water now. Which I suppose still looks kind of cool, but nothing is really here. It looked like the trees have pushed something up here. However, this just seems like a way out to me. Yeah, and this just looks like a shortcut. The areas do look really nice, though, with all the trees and everything. I think now that the trees have started growing, we could pick a permanent spot for our actual base. Because there shouldn't be anything that pops out or gets in the way anymore. Alright, let's go check out that sinkhole next. Oh, finally, we also have the tree spreader. That should make plants a lot easier, as well as oxygen. We have a bunch of good tree seeds, which means we should have TI flowing again soon, because it's getting kind of slow. This area looks really cool, though, from back here already. So I did take a few pictures of this area, as I promised. And as you can see, a lot has changed. And I'm debating whether or not we should build around here somewhere. It would be kind of hard, though, I will admit that. But I think it would be cool. It probably wouldn't be like a mega base, per se. But at least we can make something that is bigger than what we have. Around here seems like a good fit. I think there's like the most flat terrain. Has a nice look into the, sinkhole. I think this is the best location either way, because all the water stuff is on the other side. I'm taking a little look around, as there was that robot at the top there. And he mentioned that he was looking for someone or wondering about, like, another bot. I was kind of hoping that that bot would be uncovered down here, but I guess not. Alright, let's go beyond the waterfall. And this just leads back to the golden tree. I wonder if this tree has something to do with the story eventually. These, I don't even know what the heck these are. These plants are crazy looking too. The devs did a really good job, though, at making the flora look recognizable as plants. but also look very alien. Well, sadly doesn't seem like the sandstorm has calmed down just yet. I really badly want to take a... Yep, that's what I imagined would happen. I really badly want to take a look. I think the more annoying part now, though, is we're gonna have to go all the way back to base for some food. Alright, we're good again. I'm gonna go back into the cave, but I'm gonna go take a bit of a detour. And jump down the steamy vents. Well, something definitely happened here. God dang. There's so many trees around. I'll admit, though, it's kind of crazy how much this planet has changed. Like, so much more so than the original planet, right? Still a giant chunk of ice here, too. Man, that's the entire underground. You know, this probably also wouldn't be a bad spot to build. We would have to build on foundations, I think, but we at least get to see a lot more than from inside the pit. And this is kind of like the center of the map as well. So that would be pretty good. Something that was quite interesting is there was a giant ice block on this side that didn't seem to hide anything. Alright, I think with that we've seen everything that this current stage of the planet has to offer. I think what we'll do next is we're gonna build a house on that ridge where we could overlook the sinkhole, the zeolite stuff, the caves, everything. And of course I'll also work more towards getting a lot more TI because, as I said, it's going a bit slow. And I'm hoping that we can explore down here at some point soon. We're also now starting to get emails from Starform Robotics. I wonder where that will lead eventually. The interesting thing is, though, we haven't really found anything that is non-human per se, except for those eggs, but again, those eggs are really up in the air if they're gonna be used for something story-wise, or just used to create, well, all the pulsar cores, or all the different types of cores. I really hope that it has a better thing than just that, to be honest. But I suppose we'll see. So for now, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, everyone.